2 years and 9 test flights into the Starship program, critics argue SpaceX has overpromised and underdelivered. They call progress sluggish and results lackluster. But are these critiques justified? What's driving the skepticism? And how should SpaceX respond? Let's unpack the story. Asterisk for aerospace enthusiasts, Starship's journey is thrilling, a saga of daily progress, emotional highs from launches, and a relentless march from setbacks to breakthroughs. Yet for those with a results-driven mindset, the picture is less rosy. After over 2 years, Starship hasn't reached orbit. Neither stage has landed successfully. Tangible steps toward lunar or Martian missions remain elusive. These are the hard facts critics emphasize. Asterisks beyond milestones, detractors point to deeper issues in Starship's design. Key debate centers on thrust, mass, and payload capacity. Starship is billed as the most powerful rocket ever. With its super-heavy boosters, 33 Raptor 2 engines, theoretically generating 7,590 tons of thrust, potentially climbing to 9,000 to 10,000 tons with Raptor 3, these numbers are staggering. But SpaceX hasn't confirmed achieving them in practice. Without verified performance, payload estimates, 100 tons for V1, 150 to 200 tons for V2 fall short, with real-world figures closer to 50 and 100 tons, respectively. This gap fuels doubts about SpaceX's lofty claims and the feasibility of interplanetary missions. Asterisk mass is another sticking point. Starship's Super Heavy booster weighs about 200 tons dry, with the upper stage adding another 100 tons. SpaceX acknowledges the rocket is heavier than ideal, pursuing weight reductions in each iteration. However, these efforts spark trade-offs. Simplifying systems to cut mass has led to vulnerabilities like fuel tank issues in Flights 8 and 9, which caused an aborted launch and loss of control, respectively. Removing protective systems in earlier designs contributed to engine failures, and reintroducing features like fire suppression and structural reinforcements added weight back. Undermining reliability gains, asterisk material choice also stirs debate. SpaceX's use of stainless steel praised for durability, heat resistance, and cost adds significant weight compared to alternatives like carbon fiber. Critics argue this reduces payload efficiency and strains engines, increasing wear and failure risks. Switching to lighter materials could ease these issues, but SpaceX remains committed to steel. Asterisk the program's track record amplifies concerns. Most of the 9 test flights have faced failures, with new issues often emerging as old ones are resolved. This suggests immature systems, far from the reliable, affordable launch solution SpaceX envisioned. The program's cost billions spent on flights and infrastructure further fuels criticism. Asterisk so, are the critics right? Case is mixed. Starship's challenges are real, but developing a revolutionary rocket is inherently complex. SpaceX's aggressive, iterative approach, like traditional aerospace's cautious pacing, bites visible setbacks, but drives rapid learning. Critics may overlook this context, focusing narrowly on unmet goals rather than the broader innovation trajectory. Asterisk, what do you think? Are the criticisms fair? Share your thoughts. Yes or no, and explain why. Personally, I lean against the critics. Starship's hurdles are par for the course in groundbreaking aerospace projects. SpaceX's bold strategy, while messy, is pushing boundaries faster than conventional methods. While critics highlight Starship's setbacks, SpaceX's approach stands in stark contrast to traditional aerospace. Many agencies like NASA with Orion over 2 years to address issues, ULA with Vulcan 9 months between flights, Ariane 6 up to 8-month gaps, or Blue Origin no confirmed follow-up after a January launch, favor cautious, data-driven development. SpaceX, however, thrives on rapid iteration, relentless testing, and learning from failure. Without FAA regulations or environmental legal pressures, Starship might have far exceeded its 9 test flights. This boldness has already yielded groundbreaking feats, like attempting to catch the Super Heavy booster with Mechazilla's arms. An unprecedented landing maneuver no other company would likely dare. Asterisk skeptics should look to SpaceX's Falcon rockets. Through the same iterative philosophy, SpaceX transformed Falcon 1 into the market-dominating Falcon 9 and Falcon Heavy, achieving unmatched launch frequency, cost efficiency, and reusability. A decade ago, such performance seemed impossible, yet SpaceX's risk-embracing innovation made it reality. Starship, with grander ambitions, is poised to follow suit. SpaceX envisions up to 25 annual missions, 400 flights in 4 years, and eventually daily launches during Mars transfer windows. This scale is vital for sustained lunar or Martian presence, requiring thousands of flights for equipment, infrastructure, crews, and cargo. No other Rocket S, LS, New Glenn, or Vulcan aims for such throughput this decade or next. Starship's design supports this vision. Its stainless steel construction, despite criticism for adding weight, offers durability, heat resistance, affordability, and manufacturability for self-sufficient Martian operations. Its methalox engines, using methane and liquid oxygen, align with insight to resource utilization, enabling fuel production on Mars. Carbon fiber, while lighter, is costlier, harder to work with, and less suited for mass production or deep space scalability. Starship's architecture, including landing directly on the Mechazilla tower, aims for rapid turnaround and historically low launch, costs potentially hundreds or thousands of flights for the cost of one SLS mission. Critics calling for conventional designs miss the point. Innovation carries risks, but clinging to outdated methods stifles progress. Starship's potential is recognized by NASA, which chose it for lunar astronaut landings, and the U.S. Department of Defense, eyeing it for high-speed cargo and other missions. Global imitators developing Starship-like vehicles further validate its transformative impact. Yes. Starship faces challenges, mass, thrust, and payload issues persist, but these are hurdles, not deal-breakers. SpaceX needs time and testing to refine the system. Criticisms, while valid, are feedback to fuel better solutions, not reasons to abandon the project. Starship isn't just another rocket. It's a daring leap toward affordable, scalable, sustainable, /FAC. What do you think? Should SpaceX keep pushing? Keep going in the comments if you support their mission. This is Great SpaceX, signing off. Keep looking up.